awesome. We were close enough to each other, I thought we could. Watching it run. My streaming for no reason. Oh, black face mask. Black face mask. You look good. You play good with it. Ah, shit. I got the wrong playbook. It don't matter, shit. I was about to use the playbook. I didn't know anyway. I ain't gonna know the Lions playbook any different than the Patriots playbook. Oh. Clicked on what?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from
so it's not glitching, but not
Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Carolina Panthers. The punter and kickoff man Sam Martin to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field.
I changed it before you got into the
end zone. And the decision to bring it out will...
I don't even know who's on this team. YouTube. No, I just use YouTube. Like I just go to YouTube and just go to my page. Oh yeah, I got the PlayStation app. Oh, this is where Jermaine Kearse went to die? Okay. And Danny Amendola.
Cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Really? Maybe I wanted to change my kick return. I'm good.
Set. Okay, 180. Check. Yeah, let's get set lunch.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. The shotgun snap for Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be a couple yards shy at the 18.
I was trying to see what my YouTube channel
is. Catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Ron lives in Greensboro. He ain't about to drive all the way over here. You'd have to invite his wife. Yeah, you got it. You go ahead and invite them. Y'all can have a nice merry dinner, you said? Yeah.
A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
She was talking about in general.
Out of the gun, Newton. Being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No,
you've been on it before, though, Ryan. It's the same link I sent you last time.
That flag in the back pocket. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away.
Yeah, you don't got to get at him, shit.
Return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards.
He said he was sorry. Damn.
Take over.
The Last of Us? Yeah, I know. I saw you was on. That's my shit. Yeah,
They've got a good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Wait, is John on your phone list?
Stafford on 1st down.
You know I was about to launch it.
And he's taken down.
What's John's? He's a fat guy, 80.
Loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Burns had a spectacular September. In fact, he was named the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Month, and then he started October off on the right foot with a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Remember, Burns taking 16th overall out of Florida State. So much potential coming off the edge. Got to the quarterback 9 times in the month of September, including 2.5 sacks. To try again after the sack. Stafford, he'll get this one to Galladay. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does.
If you would have just kept running, that was a sack.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford.
I think he was going to get to it.
Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. We're here the underdogs and you're playing on the road. You absolutely
if I'm only
have to
passing
get
the ball, I need
takeaways.
to
You've
punt.
got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that.
If I was running the ball, I wouldn't be worried about
They
it.
didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I guess I got McKissick. I can run the ball.
Teams think they come in bunches.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And this will be out of bounds.
Thought I was about to kick it to
Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at
Danny
the 11-yard line.
Who's the other guys? I said 2 people. And Jermaine Kearse from the Seahawks. I can't believe my boy retired.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good
stop. So it's Tom Brady. He got 2 rushing touchdowns.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Newton. Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And that'll be incomplete.
He caught the ball. He just didn't get his second foot down. He didn't even get his first foot down. Yeah, it was. Did you catch it?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Newton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
The only good player on the team. Like, Darius Slay is the only player on this team.
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with the ampersand?
Matter of, he has a 91 look card.
Extra point, good.
Like, he's the only good player on this team.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another
they
shot
got Darius
on offense
at
following
91
that pick
here.
6.
They got Darius playing a bunch of trash. I don't know what he is in
this
the
is
game.
fielded a couple yards deep. So spinning away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
You was good.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball.
They probably still got Ziggy
getting sacked.
It's a loss of 2.
I think Ndamukong Suh plays for the Lions again.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion.
Plays for somebody random.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up.
Unless they traded them. Is that who traded them? I don't remember. It's hard to keep up with what team is in.
3rd and long. It's Newton. And open here is Hogan. He's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
The Bucks, yeah. I'm about to say, no, he definitely plays for somebody random that isn't very good.
Find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
That's what I said. You see why I said Darius Slay's the only player on the team? 4 Lions, no hands. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. You know Lions don't have hands, they have paws, so clearly, look at this. 4 people had a chance to catch that.
Throwing again. Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Ryan, tell you about not throwing half-back screens on me.
42. Well, that last completion certainly
I got 4 pick sixes on half-back screens in back-to-back games.
Here's Newton. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mike Daniels picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Oh. All right, Ryan, remember when I ran backward and caught a ball yesterday or the other day? That's why I did it, so that wouldn't happen. Like, it just didn't work out for me well. Oh, man.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position. Their own 2-yard line. And Stafford's going to be taken down.
I'm not going to lie. I called the wrong play, but I wasn't about to.
I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
I mean, but on a safe punch, you only get the ball to 30, so I mean, kicking the ball out of bounds really isn't that big.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25.
Yeah, I know. I was covering both of them with one person.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and
he
panics
still
a
threw
little
it,
bit.
though.
And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's got his man. It's Kurz. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
You know what? Sure, why not?
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
The GOAT.
Yards short of the marker. Good game.
Matt Stafford, the GOAT.
Some good strong running right there.
It took him about 15 minutes.
Just about got him into the end zone.
2nd and goal from the 1. Now Stafford. Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass, and the Lions are able to extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I don't know if you're actually massaging me or just having fun, but either way, I mean, my legs hurt, so.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Damon Harrison bringing in 341 pounds of power for the sack. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I'm throwing the ball because I don't have any adequate running backs, not because I'm trying to do some type of challenge.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt.
Like, if I had a running back that I mean, Jared McKissick is decent, but I don't trust him.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You never know if you can make the throw unless you try it. My corner route was open, but I don't know. I thought about it instead of just throwing it. Yeah, but I mean, I got to make those
to connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Down to the inside. I need to run him off.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Oh, he won't do it.
From the gun, here's Stafford. And he'll find Galladay, that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now Stafford. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a
pick right there.
15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. A throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll take it down shy the 45 at the 46.
Throw that behind him.
5 yards on the catch.
Oh, hey, Ryan, you're watching, right?
Down.
That's what I'm talking about, like throwing the ball behind your
receiver.
receiver.
The 5-yard completion on first down.
I held it right when I threw it.
Again, it's Stafford. Catch is made by
yeah, you just throw them open. That's just directional passing. You can hold right down. You can hold right, left, or back, or up. And it's going to throw it that direction from the way your receiver is running. So you can throw the ball behind people on purpose. So if you want to back shoulder something, hold back. That's like I'm about to try it.
It's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Stafford. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And this one will be returned.
That's what I get for throwing a hitch and I come back.
38-yard line.
Oh, he didn't even run a hitch. He just ran upfield.
Third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Gun.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And that is incomplete.
I almost picked it off. I was trying to bait it.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Great.
Brian sure he is a fucking man.
To throw again. Newton.
Disrespect.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And
but I mean, it's a good.
5.
It's only a good throw because that's
yards.
There aren't very many, if any, linebackers that can cover.
Looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. He's at the 50. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Stafford, open man is Galladay, complete. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Blue 50. Hey, Red.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
5.
I put that on the wrong person.
59.
Oh, dang. 11. And middle. Hey, Haywood.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. Flush to his right.
Why don't you stop running?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Dante Jackson picks it. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
44 is the mic. Check.
8.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pickup there at 22.
How inathletic these linebackers are.
20.
Now Newton on first down. Dancing to his left. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing is Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Hey, high 7. Check. Hey. Check call. Double right.
On 3rd down, Stafford. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
You should have caught that, but there you go.
And his
All right,
guys
that's
are
about to
going
pop
to
money
take
out of place.
over at the 34-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught, but the bank judge right there to say incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Right to the 3. Gun.
Throwing
at least it's become second nature.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete.
Archie was about to shake him, didn't
It's
he?
going to bring up a 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. The shotgun snap for Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And then he goes with a juke. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Gun.
On 4th down, Newton. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will take over. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Now
I figured if you could do it, I would try it.
And incomplete. Kenny Golladay is intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle.
No, I was talking about jumping over a nigga when you ain't supposed to.
Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there.
Are you telling me I can't throw the ball, D? Okay.
Looking downfield for Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say,
See how
what's my motivation
really
before a big save? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. A big play there for Detroit. 61 yards. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
Yeah, we'll see if they go back to base. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Now Newton. And under the Lions pressure, he's brought down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
20.
And he has escape artists. That's what Willie doesn't use. He does not use escape artists as much as he could.
One last throw here for Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete.
Escape Artist is the best
this
quarterback.
one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions.
Hey, you making pizza rolls?
It was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless for the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
Talking to you.
And that's an odd game to watch. Put in the first half. You think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Dinner? Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
What I'm smelling is dinner, not pizza rolls. Is it bad that I'm kind of like sad that it's not pizza rolls, even though I'm excited that it's dinner? I thought you were saying I had dinner and pizza rolls. I was about to say, man, this is the best day ever. Now, I kind of just want some juice, but I mean,
so that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
Who you picking, Ryan?
My name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging.
Let me accept yours.
In the day with you, I'm out of my business.
I had sent you one, so I have to leave my session to accept yours.
I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beach, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies I didn't grab if you can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks.
Check your jerseys.
We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you want to be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched.
I had to make sure you were in black and not teal. Because if you were in teal, it's going to be extremely hard to tell a team's apart.
It's a long season. They planning on winning.
Oh, I don't care. I just figured you
would. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I was about to say, I don't care if our teams look identical.
On the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good.
Yeah, I'm about to say, as long as I know who I'm on.
What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do?
That's it. It's normally higher. That must be like a weekend event or something.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Hey, Willie, are you watching this or can I cut the broadcast off?
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line.
Let me go back to hit sticking.
Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Certainly was a great September for Christian McCaffrey. Offensive player of the month. 629 yards from scrimmage in that first month, including 25 catches, 4 total touchdowns. And then he began October even stronger. Massive day, week 5 against Jacksonville. 237 total yards and 3 touchdowns, including an 84-yarder.
If you try to save tackle him, he'll do that little bullshit spin animation.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Rip left, rip left. Hey, orbit. Big rip.
Allen going to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Mike, 49. 22 jet bombers, 22 jet bombers.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Room to run inside the 40.
Good hit
and
stick.
that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals.
Same way you go down. It's R2, L2, and square. I think it's just L2 and square. I don't think you got to be sprinting. I just happen to normally be sprinting when I do it. What was I looking for? Oh, that's what I was doing. Kick return. Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, I'm good. My fault.
Game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line.
I should do the lesson, man.
Let's go now. Come on, run the base. Check. Watch what in your face.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. They find some open field here. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 99 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton, and that is
I'm pretty sure he just dropped that, because I never actually got to touch it.
Bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Might have bounced off my shoulder pads or something.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Throwing is Newton. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It wasn't oh, he must be in the slide. I'm not going to change that.
On first down, it's Newton. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football.
Hey, babe, you hear that, right?
Down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
To throw on second and 10. Newton eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I cut the oven off because you left it on.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on third down. To throw is Newton. And that is incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
So they looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a
well, you got Graham to know. Shit, you can hit that. He got a 99 kick power.
Yet they're going to go for it on fourth. Here's Newton being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
On
first down, this is McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Oh, he's not playing. Hold up a second. My strong safety is a 63 overall. I'm just realizing it. Yeah. Oh gosh. I was like, how the hell does my strong safety keep getting beat? Derwin James is a monster. 62 overall. That should help a little bit. There we go. Big number 33 back there. You know what? I know what we should do. Oh, this is
here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
This might be bad. Fuck it.
Newton gonna hand it off to McCaffrey. He's able to rattle off 6 on
second earlier. That shit would have been like 30 yards.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Gun.
Newton now to throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
I'll run some of the plays you know, then. No, whose playbook is this? I'm not sure whose playbook this is.
2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Maybe it's the Chargers playbook.
Now it's the backup, Rivers. On the screen, this is Eckler. Oh, what a juke into space. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. In the absence of Melvin Gordon, Austin Eckler was strong for the Chargers weeks 1 through 4. And then week 5 with Melvin Gordon back, he went to more of a pass catcher role. In fact, tied a franchise record in week 5. 15 catches for Eckler in that game out of the backfield. Rivers on the money, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Rivers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Trying to force it to Allen.
Good catch, but he didn't come down.
Picked off by Trey Boston. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time.
His back definitely hit out.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Gun.
On 1st down, Newton. He's going to look deep for more. He's got it complete. A big pickup of 38 for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they are going to set up shop
after you just whatever's left over, I'll eat for that third one.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. This is Gordon. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. Another good game. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Taylor going to run the option right.
Tyrod Taylor a problem too, though.
And he cuts it back right. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrod Taylor, 33 yards. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. From the 30 on 2nd down, Taylor completes it to Benjamin. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they
I was about to go down and kick the field goal until I realized you didn't make any tackles.
What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Taylor going to run the option right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Right there, 54, right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon.
Wow, he's trying to break that.
Play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Round 80.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
No chance.
3rd and long for Rivers. And the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete.
I could have threw that to Travis Benjamin, but I don't know. I want to Keenan Allen to get somebody.
So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Go!
This team wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
I don't know better because you beat me.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
What you talking about? My offense scored them first 14 points. That was tight. Motherfuckers forgot Tyrod was on the goddamn Chargers. That's what happened.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have been
Nobody about to run
struggling.
that read option with Philip Rivers slow
They
ass.
went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you? That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
don't know. All I can see that you're doing, not doing what you would normally do. You're not running the ball.
First down. And just no chance
of
turning the corner.
Currently, I think he's like the league's leading MVP right now.
2nd and 10 coming up. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. He's got Green. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Taylor, and able to find Green. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
All I did was highball it. He wasn't about to jump. He wasn't about to jump up there with Keenan Allen.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They try and run on 1st down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Cover the other side by yourself. It's literally all you do. You just run commit to the side.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. From the gun, here's Newton. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard. Look at this, it's a fake.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body.
You can audible. While you're in punt formation, you can audible to any fake or an actual punt.
Right from the word go.
Rivers on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It was over when you said I'm going to play you again.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw.
But the next time we play, I'll be back.
The exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I told you we should be laughing, but you were like, yeah, we'll do it later. Let's play squad.
Because the coverage is way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
It helps. Like,
on 3rd down,
everybody involved gets better. You gotta kick that. What the fuck was that?
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's
if he has the leg, I hit it.
Like
if he doesn't have the leg.
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Damn, he missed it. Yo, let me see the replay real quick. I want to see how close to the. He just didn't have the legs. I hit that shit perfectly.
Right. This one was well in hand.
I feel about 3-4 yards short.
You know, to add to their score. Not getting
it suggested field goal, so I figured my kicker had the leg. Because you know why would it suggest field goal?
Drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
Hey, nah, but real shit, you know what you should have done?
But you get points.
When it was 7-0 and you were on the 40-yard line, you should have kicked it. You have the highest kick power in the game.
Stay on the ground.
You got a 99 kick power kicker.
He'll get only a couple.
So it would have been 7-3 instead of me getting the ball back.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The DJ Moore Dick
and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
I'm glad I realized Derwin James wasn't in pretty early.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That could have been bad.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
That'd be a 60-yarder.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Yeah, he can hit that. You just add 17 or whatever. I'm about to see how far my kicker can kick the ball then. I thought you were about to kick it. Oh, there's no wind, so yeah, you might be able to.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I mean, yeah, you should try that, though. You gotta,
just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a
because it's not going to give you the
affair.
full indicator. It's impossible. I think 67 is the furthest you can hit from. It might be 65, and that's with a wind, though. You don't have any wind. That's probably the edge of your range right there. But you probably have to hit this perfectly.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On now, Graham Gano. He's hit from 63 as recently as last year. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Did you have it past the green, like all the way up?
The tough day for this offense continues. One of their best chances to get on the scoreboard there, couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's not looking like it's going to happen for him today, does it? I mean, opportunity after opportunity,
all the way down.
Play after play.
That means you can't do anything with wind. Well, I mean, at least now you know you can hit a 62-yarder.
Got that black cloud over their heads.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays.
How do I only have 30? Oh, because I threw the pass with Tyrod Taylor.
He's right there.
I was out of fun to only have 34 yards when I had a 74-yard touchdown.
Again on 2nd and 10. Rivers, right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
What terrifies defenses when they see...
Let me see how far this guy can hit, what his kick power is. Because they told me to kick a 59-yarder, and he missed it. So he's got to have some kick power. His kick power is a... .93. But my starting kicker's kick power is a 96. Don't even got my starting kicker in. All right, I'm good.
The receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Now the 2nd-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
No, I hit the back of the goalpost. I told you it was straight down the middle. The part behind the goalpost that bends it down into the ground.
But this widens it out, as you said.
Yeah.
And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Like, there was a little skinny, squiggly line, and I hit straight down the middle of it. It was a perfect kick. But I don't think he can kick the ball any further than that, because that was... I was trying to dive everybody. I should have kicked it
past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go to ball.
This Carolina offense at the line,
just throw the,
ready
I'm
to
saying
go.
throw the ball.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of teams,
you got a lob it. You can't throw a bullet pass.
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Newton. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where
that's why
like
I'm not blitzing you. Because if I blitz you, there's a chance I block it because you're kicking it so low.
Also looking forward now.
You blitz me, but I ain't gonna talk about it. I still hit mine.
Week, trying to get some momentum going.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the only reason they have a 0. The offense has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
Looks pretty good, though.
That would have been from way down.
And he's going to put you back where you were at. That's why I did it.
And he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot.
This should be a game mode. All you can do is kick field goals, and the first one hit the 60-something yarder wins. Like a house rules, that'd be pretty fucking dope.
And the miss, you can shake that one off. You wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, when you got a kicker out there who's already missed twice, he definitely would rather have about a 30-yarder rather than one from a neighboring county.
Can we agree to just give him a pass on that one? It would have definitely been a way to turn his mood
around. Yeah, mine is up in the red.
It's a third miss,
it's a max possession.
That's wrong.
He doesn't have the leg for it. He can't hit that. Like that's as hard as this kicker can kick the ball. And he has a 96 kick power. Graham Gano has a 99. So I think you can make a 62 or a 63 yarder, but you can't make anything past 63.
Will he be prepared when they do need him?
Move up 1 yard and try it.
Or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
He needs that yard because Graham Gano's highest furthest kick was 63 yards. So they have him being able to kick a 63 yarder.
So that's now 12 points that they've left on the field.
Like my kicker's furthest kick was 59 yarder.
Now you and I were both hoopers, so you know it's like being a shooter in basketball. Sometimes when things go wrong, it gets in your head, and it's tough to get back on track.
Sebastian Janikowski hit a 67 yarder, but it didn't count.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this
it's been 65 for the longest. It's been Jason Elam for fucking ever. When Matt Prater did it, Sebastian Janikowski did it. Graham Gano hit a 63 yarder. That looks pretty good distance-wise.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this score will stay right where it is. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
I just need to max the rest of the way out at that 92.
Defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball.
I just had to play you on a one-on-one real quick. Looks pretty good, man. Oh, yeah, nah. You know, that's tough. I think it looks pretty good. Like, so she wants the meat stick? Oh, wait, what are you talking about? I guess that's why Melinda been sending me them nudes. What? You gonna get beat up. think this dude's about to get fired. The new guy, Mark Powell. It says I just got an email. He's the one who dropped in 2 things of eggs the other day. I got an email just now that says this driver spoke with the after-hours fuel department and cannot get his issue with his card resolved. Then they offered to give him an express code to get him fuel. Then he could talk to fuel in the daytime, but he refused to accept the express code. He said he's just not going to drive, then hung up. And if they took the time to email me and John, it was serious. Otherwise, they would have just brushed it off. Nah, his name is Mark. Yeah, Mark Powell. These bad ones though. All right, what up, Ryan? I only have 260,000 coins left. What did I spend money on? I must have bought something. Well, I'm about to take my broadcast off so I get my full screen back. I don't mind playing without my full screen, but it is